Hey, Myles here at Tactical Hyve, and today I want to cover how to shoot multiple targets faster. Now, there's a lot of things we can talk about, but I'm going to focus on two key things so that you can engage multiple targets faster, and that is calling your shot. The idea, if that sounds foreign to you, I'll describe it in a little bit, as well as transitioning during recoil, or as known and taught by a lot of instructors out there, for example, JJ calls it the bump transition, all right? So, what we want to do here is to really drive in the point, because we've covered videos about this before, and I'll share that link as well in the description or an annotation here so you can watch that. But this is going to drive in the point a little bit more, all right? So first things first is calling your shot, all right? When calling your shot, what that basically means is you have your fundamentals are so dialed in and you're very aware of your sights that when you break a shot, you know if you're going to hit your target or not. Right? And that doesn't happen overnight. That, you definitely need the experience for that, because you wouldn't want to leave your target if you miss, right? So you want to nail that target, okay, as much as possible. Sometimes you're not perfect, especially as you're learning, you won't really know. Calling your shots is a developed skill. But the first step into engaging multiple targets faster is to break the shot. And if you know you're going to hit, don't wait to confirm that you hit before transitioning to the next target. You want to break the shot and immediately move to the next target. The second thing you want to do to increase your speed when engaging multiple targets is use a bump transition. As I mentioned, I will leave a link to a video I did in the past about this so that you can watch it and dive into a little bit more details. This is referred to as riding recoil to your next target, or the bump transition as used by JJ Rakaza and other instructors out there. And the idea here is that I have an unloaded gun. You're going to break your shot on one target. So if I had one target over here and another target over here, when I break the shot, so I call the shot, remember that's the first tip, right? I need to know that I hit the shot, right? So when my muzzle flips during recoil, I'm not gonna let it settle here on the first target. I'm going to break the shot, and since I've called my shot, I know it's gonna hit, I'm immediately going to move to my next target while in recoil, okay? While the muzzle is up, so by the time I get to my next target, it's already down and I can break the shot. So that speeds everything up, right? So the 2 points where we're speeding things up are, is one, I'm calling the first shot, so I know if I hit it or not. I do not need to wait anymore to hear a ding or to look at the paper or anything like that. I know through my core skills and my fundamentals, I know if it hit. And the second thing is, while my muzzle is up, I'm gonna transition and drive to the next target so that by the time my muzzle is down, I'm at that next target and I can break the shot. So it'll be faster. So to demonstrate this, we're going to use two targets here, okay? We have one piece of steel about 12 yards away here, okay, close target, and we're gonna exaggerate this so you can see the timing here. We have another steel target way up there about 90 yards away, so it's probably 92, 93 yards away, all right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to engage that far target first, and you should be able to hear the ding. Okay, so to represent obviously a hit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to call my shot. So I'm not going to wait for that ding. I'm going to break the shot and immediately transition. That's going to speed things up, right? Also, I'm not going to wait for my muzzle to go down here on this first silhouette. I'm going to break the shot and let it go down on the second target. All right, that will speed things up. So I'm going to do this first, the kind of like the normal way that every shooter would use, where they're going to wait for the ding, let the muzzle go down, then transition, right? And I'm going to time myself, right? So we're going to see how fast I can do this, okay? All right, so now I'm going to demonstrate the common way people do this, where they wait to confirm their shot, and then the muzzle goes down, then they transition, right? And I'm going to time myself here. I'm going to start on target already. So that was a 137 using the common method, where I wait to confirm the shot. So I waited to hear if I hit the steel, then I transition to the next target. So that was a 137, all right? So now let's see how it is where I call my shot, I don't wait to confirm, and then I immediately transition, okay? So that was a .63, and I don't know if you could hear it, both shots almost hit at the same time. So that was a big difference from, I don't know, it was a 1.6 or 1.7 down to a .63. So that's more than a second shaved off. And that was because I called my shot in the far target, and even before I heard the ding, I was already on the next target taking my shot. And they're almost at the same time, the both dings. So that just goes to show you, if you call your shot and you transition to your next target during muzzle flip, you will get on target faster and you'll be able to engage multiple targets faster. So there you guys have it. Try it out. Learn to call your shot. Remember, it's not something that happens overnight. You're going to have to develop that skill and then learn to transition during recoil or muzzle flip to your next target. All right, hope you guys like it. And if you want to see more tips like this, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video.